Competency-based curriculum CBC now hangs in the balance after a parent moved to the High Court seeking to stop its implementation. According to Esther Angawa, who is also an advocate of the High Court, the CBC curriculum has imposed an economic burden on parents, teachers and children without regard for the situation in the country. And as David Muthoka reports, Education CS Judge Magoha has scoffed at those criticizing the CBC program, saying it is here to stay.
Most parents have complained that this CBC is quite expensive.
How many schools have projectors? Projector mnaendanga kwa church?
As a nationwide public outcry rages on over the competency-based curriculum, otherwise known as CBC, a court battle is also brewing over the curriculum after a parent moved to the High Court seeking to stop the CBC reggae. According to Esther Angawa, who is also an advocate of the High Court, CBC has imposed an economic burden on parents, teachers and children without regard to the real dynamics of the Kenyan population and the needs of the society. She further argues that the introduction of the new curriculum, which is to replace the 844 system, is unconstitutional and unlawful, citing the lack of a legal framework necessary for the adoption of CBC. Through lawyer Nelson Harvey, Angawa wants the court to suspend the implementation of CBC by the government pending the hearing and determination of her petition. The petitioner is further seeking the case to be referred to Chief Justice Martha Koome for assignment of uneven judges to hear and determine the matter. But while the CBC curriculum seems to be hitting fresh turbulences, Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha has reiterated that the implementation of CBC is still on track. Speaking in Embu County, Magoha has scoffed at those criticizing CBC while urging leaders to desist from politicizing the CBC debate.
There are many people who think they know everything. And they say, no, in order to train teachers to teach CBC, we need to start from year 1 to year 4. And I'm asking them, let us be reasonable and rational, because we produced the children with our blood.
Magoha has further defended CBC, saying it seeks to address gaps in the current 844 system.
The CBC is here to stay. We have a duty as parents and grandparents not to confuse our 5 million children, some of whom are already in their 5th year.
The implementation of the 844 system began in 1985, while that of the new CBC curriculum took off in 2019, following its launch in 2017. David Muthoka, TV 47.